Welcome to the Wednesday walk.
Hello. Here we are. We are in Thailand. Can you believe it?
6:30 a.m.
Yeah, it's
which,
really early.
yes, we're up at 6:30 a.m. in Jomtien Beach. If you're not familiar with where Jomtien Beach is in Thailand, it's southeast of Bangkok, a couple hours, right alongside the city of Pattaya.
Yes, it's quite happening here early this morning. We're just at the beginning of Songkran. So Songkran is like the Thai New Year. And lots of celebrations going on all week. So it's very busy right now.
It's the one you see online with all the water fights. Everybody celebrates with water.
Yes.
Squirt guns and water balloons and all the establishments set up with buckets of water and pools of water and that, and just have a massive water fight.
Yeah, there are more like traditional ceremonies with monks and the pouring of water ceremony. I think that's where it all kind of started from. And monk blessings and things like that. And then it's kind of evolved into a massive water fight.
That's what it's really all about.
Yeah. So we're walking down Beach Road. We're walking to breakfast. So we're just going to take you guys along with us. You guys get to see the action like we get to see the action this morning. And yeah. So we've been having some down days. 2 weeks we haven't been on YouTube. We've actually haven't been filming for probably a month or so. And yeah, so it was nice to come back to Thailand, reset. We're going to be here for another few months anyway. 2 months. Resetting.
With that reset comes our morning walk.
Yes.
We've been one of the bonuses about flying across the world is the big time difference. So when we arrived, we were waking up at like 4 a.m, and so we just get up and go for a walk because it was nice and cool at that time of day. So it's just kind of evolved into now we're up at 6 o'clock every day, which is not normal for us.
Yep.
6 a.m. so we can get out for a walk and get some steps in to take advantage of the cooler weather. Because by 10 o'clock, it's probably 85 degrees or 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's definitely warm here.
It's nice in the morning. We're trying to take advantage of the cooler weather in the morning and the cooler weather at night. Kind of just chilling in the afternoon in the aircon or whatever. But I have to say, it's been very busy here in Jomtien because of Songkran. And the beach in the morning looks ugly because there are partiers that come to the beach all night and they leave their garbage behind, and then in the morning there are people that come around and pick up the garbage. So if you're thinking, oh my god, this beach looks horrible, right now it does, but it does get nicer. People start putting out their umbrellas and chairs and combing the sand and getting it all ready. So
it hasn't looked like that most of the time we've been here, but
no.
Actually it's been a couple years since we've been to Thailand and to this area. And they've done a lot of improvement on the beach. They've been doing a lot of reconstruction of the beach. There's some ships out in the water here. We'll see them when we get closer.
Yeah.
But they've been, they're actually harvesting sand, and then they bring it back up to the shoreline and pile it all back in. And they've been expanding the beach, and it's looking really good. It's much wider all the way along. They've kind of built it flat out, and then it berms and drops off to the water. So they've done a lot of reconstruction all the way down this beach.
Yeah. So if you want to start your 7-Eleven counter now, there's a 7-Eleven. 7-Elevens are everywhere in Thailand. There's a lady recording with her phone outside. A lot of people will, like even at lunchtime, dinner time, whatever, they'll have their phones on talking to a family member or whatever, eating. So I think that's what she was doing. She had somebody on her phone showing them the beach. I see somebody.
Is there a little buddy out there?
Yeah.
I don't have any dog treats this morning.
You don't?
No.
You didn't bring them?
No.
We'll give her pets instead.
See what she's up to.
Let's see if she, our little buddy right there. Buddy cat. Look at her. She's like, who are these people? We've only pet you every day since we've been walking here. Hey! Look at that little tail. Hello!
There's the tail.
She's so sweet. Hi.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi. Hello, can you say hi to the YouTubers? We have not named her yet, guys. I'm sure she has a name and she's owned by someone, possibly, even though she doesn't have a collar, but hi. Hi. We've come to pet this one
Hi.
on our walks. She's so sweet. She's so little. Soy dogs are known to be a little bit vicious, so we're always kind of, you know, on guard, but
Some of them are.
some of them are. Some of them are really chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sweet. Look at that face.
Look at that face. Look at that face. I see.
There's another one coming for pets.
And that's her buddy.
Oh, there they go. There they go. Off they go.
Oh, we gotta chase that other dog away. Like, you get out of here.
She just bolted, eh? It's like, get away.
Wow.
Do you want to go to 7-Eleven get waters? Yeah. let's do
Yeah,
that.
we gotta go grab a water.
Grab a water for the...
Told you, this is her spot on the beach.
I know,
She
she's
doesn't-
always here. We have seen her at the night market. The night market's just right beside here.
She knows,
That's where we
she
go
knows where to get
for
fed.
dinner. But yeah. She's definitely not a really skinny dog. As far as like gaunt looking and not being fed, she feds pretty. Oh, look at this guy. He's come on now.
Hey, fellas.
He's like, this is my 7-Eleven. There she is. All right, so we're just popping into 7-Eleven to get some water for a walk. We always have deals on water. 2 waters, Nestle waters for 10 baht. Which is, I'll put the conversion on the screen, like 50 cents or something. I'm just seeing what 10 baht is.
See what 10 baht is?
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
I've never really done it. 43 cents for 2 waters. Hey, I'll
Did you
take
chase
it.
that other dog away?
Did you chase them away?
Is that dog in your way? Was she not supposed to be here? Not supposed to be here?
Hi. Hello.
Good job.
Hello.
Chasing away all the bad dogs. Yeah.
Aw. Hi. Hi. Okay. All right, here they come. So I don't like them packing, so we're gonna walk away. Sometimes dogs make me nervous. We have a cat at our complex that has like police shirts and Songkran shirts. Songkran shirts are just like Hawaii shirts.
I like his Batman shirt.
And he has a Batman shirt too.
Catman. So if you've never heard of Jomtien, like I said, or been, and the whole beachfront here is basically lined with condos and
Yeah,
restaurants and little shops and things like that. And there's this long boardwalk from one end to the other. So
That's what we like about a beach town.
yeah,
having a
everyone,
boardwalk.
every morning you'll get dozens, hundreds of people out walking, running,
Cycling. lots
cycling,
of-
and that
yeah.
kind of thing, doing morning exercises along the beach. And like a lot of Southeast Asian places where high temperatures, you'll get the morning crowd that's out and they're out doing all this stuff while it's still cool before the sun comes up. And then once the sun comes up, it's not nearly as busy with people walking and things like that, but you will see lots of people, mostly tourists, laying around on the beach and just chilling. It's a very it's a pretty calm area. I mean, the road can be a little bit busy at different times of the day, but it's a pretty calm area to just kind of relax and have some R&R.
Yeah. Last night, just after dinner, the beach was packed of people. And so it's like, you can definitely tell Songkran is here. So after this week, they actually celebrate Songkran on the 19th here in Jomtien. After that, it's going to be back to quiet.
Probably even more quiet than usual, actually, because it's kind of approaching the end of their high tourist season. And Songkran kind of marks the end of that because we're into, mid-April.
Yeah. So we're staying here to the end of June, end of June. And if you've never been to Thailand or have any questions about what's happening, what's going on, check this out. Or if you've been here and want us to look at certain things or whatever, leave us a question in the comments. And we'll try and answer questions on Wednesdays as well. We're only going to be doing one video a week instead of the typical Wednesday walk and Sunday vlog. We might throw in an extra one here and there if we do something, go on a road trip or do something, I don't even know. We don't really have any plans here, guys. So it's going to be just showing you around, I guess. Hey?
Yeah. The daily living here in Thailand. We, as I said, we've been here many times, and this is just a place we find very relaxing. So
it's very easy for us.
We're considering coming back on actually a retirement visa, so we can just stay as a base, a longer term base.
Right.
But for now, like I say, these 3 months, if you have any questions about daily living, what it's like living here, anything, ask us down below and we'll try and answer on the next Wednesday walk.
Getting condos here is an interesting concept. We usually, this time when we came, we booked 4 days to kind of like look on the ground when we got here. And look at these trees. I love it. And it actually ended up taking us like 5 days to actually find something because, like Jay said, we've been here many times. And we just know that you have to actually physically look at apartments when you're booking something. So that's a little tidbit.
Thailand, unfortunately, is notorious for
the bait and switch.
The bait and switch, I guess, because especially if you use Marketplace. But I've noticed it even creeps into Airbnb. You'll look at an Airbnb, and some of them they'll have, agents will have multiple units in a building. So you'll see an ad with the pictures and all that, and that isn't necessarily the unit you'll get. You'll arrive and they'll check you into a different apartment. So you got to be really careful. And it's definitely a place that you want to put your eyes on the apartment before you commit.
For sure.
To anything longer term.
Look at all the vendors getting their umbrellas up, and this happens every day.
100 baht to rent a chair, rent a beach chair for the day. 50 baht for the smaller chairs. That's what the guy told us yesterday.
Yeah. So 100 baht is about just over $4 Canadian.
Yeah. $4.23 right now. There's another 7-Eleven across the road. So
I think we've passed it.
I don't know how many. There's 10 of them along this road, but it's great because you can set up on the beach. You can just run across the 7-Eleven to grab some cold drinks and then right back to your beach spot.
That's very convenient.
Yeah.
So this morning, every morning we walk by this fish market, but we've never actually walked by. So we're gonna take you guys for a walk by all the fishermen's catch of the night, or early morning, I should say, and see what they have available. It's always very busy. So these people are, like I said, they're combing the beach, getting it all nice and dirt-free and leaf-free.
If you like seafood, this is definitely a place you'll want to check out. Every morning they come in with their night catch and sell it off fresh and even start cooking it right at the beach. Yeah. There's people that'll be cooking deep fried shrimp and things like that. And you're literally getting it right from the ocean to the fry pan.
This umbrella section is all like squared off and nice. I didn't want to walk on it. It looks so nice. Yes,
they rake it smooth into a nice patio every morning to put all their umbrellas up.
This is my square. So this is the fisherman's market. Fishery. Let's see what they've caught. It's so busy this morning. It's a Tuesday. Just right across the street, you can get your whatever you buy from here. I think you can go over there and have it cooked for you. Because there's always a few little restaurants over there that are always busy. What has she got today? Looks like crabs. Oh yeah. They've all got them all.
Little crabs.
all tape, all elasticed up. Oh, and they have shells in there too. Do you see the shells? Interesting. Who's this guy? Got the same? No. Oh, these are big.
Little rays and more crabs.
Yeah, little fish in there. Holy doodle. I can hardly see these ones. Are those squid?
No, those I think those are horseshoe. Are those
No,
horseshoe crab?
look
Oh,
at
maybe
them.
they're squid. Oh yes, those are squid.
They're gigantuous.
Those are big ones.
Holy. Oh, look at the color of those blue crab back there. Back in that blue bin there. Wow. All kinds of fish. Wow. Shells. Oh my. Look at these little spotted. Jay and I aren't big fish eaters, so I find these fish markets amazing. This lady's just picking up the crabs with her hands, throwing them in the bag. Oh my, look at these fish. Holy.
Barracuda.
Come on, is that what that is?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty sure it is. You have a mouthful of teeth if you open your mouth.
More crab, lots of crab,
It
eh?
might be another kind of fish.
Wow.
Maybe barracuda or more silver. I don't know,
Big.
but it looks like a barracuda.
Oh, look at these shrimp. Holy Hannah.
More, yeah, those are big
I think
squid.
the boats are awesome too. They're like little setups and stuff. It's amazing. These crabs are bigger ones. Wow. Wowzers. She's got all kinds in there. She's just sorting through conch shell fish or whatever. That's an interesting one. Yeah, look at that one. Huh. People buying big bags of crabs. It's pretty amazing. Oh, lots of boats still kind of in the water out there too. Eh?
I didn't realize there was so much crab that
I
they
know.
catch, but that's obviously a big part of what they're bringing in.
Oh yeah, look at these. Oh wow, look at that one. Little squiggly one.
Yeah, that looks like a little shark.
They're so ugly looking, those ones. Eh? It's like, what is that? I don't know what those are.
I don't know.
Amazing. Oh, look at this one. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Speckly. Did you see that? That's cool, eh?
Spotted ray.
Wow.
It's a little one.
Hmm?
It's a little one.
Yeah. So that's basically the Fisher's Market.
That's what's for breakfast today.
I love that. Fresh. Go over there, have it cooked. Bingo bango, done and done, eh? With
Yeah.
breakfast. I wouldn't be having fish for breakfast, but that's just me.
And then this will get all packed up later in the morning and everybody will be gone until they come back tonight to go out fishing
Yeah,
again.
they do it every single day. But the beach is nice and wide. Lots of tents to choose from all down the beach. You can see all the condo buildings that are lining the beach here.
The beach faces the southwest, so you don't get any sunrise on the beach, but we'll have a beautiful sunset later
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
It's funny, we've always preferred a sunset beach because we never get up in the morning for sunrise, but now every morning we see sunrise.
Well, there's the sun right there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Over
okay.
behind the city.
Let's get off of the sand with our sneakers. Goodness. And then my shoes are going to be full. A lot of really nice condo buildings along here for sure. And you have older ones as well, but they're building constantly. They're still building down by Copacabana. And behind them, they're building another Copacabana on like Second Road, behind Second Road, or on Second Road, I guess.
Yeah, the construction doesn't seem to end. I think I could have swore last time we were here there's a construction of a building farther down by Copacabana that I thought was the last approved high-rise on the beachfront. Because they talked about how now all of them will be built second road and back from the beach, not along the beachfront, because they're building. Some of these buildings are like 57 stories. They're huge. If you look back at some of our previous videos from years back in Thailand, we've done a lot of real estate videos on condos you can buy, condos you can rent, things like that. I don't know that we didn't really plan on doing any real estate videos this time when we were here, but if you're looking for anything specific or have any questions about it, feel free to put them below as well, and we'll see what we can find out for sure. Where we're staying, actually, there's an agent who lives in one of the buildings right beside us. So we were dealing with her a little bit when we first got here, so she's great for answering any questions for us. Yeah. We'll definitely be delving into, like I say, since it's been a couple years since we've been here, and over again, we see videos coming out online of like, oh my God, is Thailand still affordable? The short answer is yes, yeah. But we will be delving into, what's changing and that kind of thing. I mean, everywhere in the world seems to have gotten a little bit more expensive in the last few years, but yeah. The biggest thing we notice about Thailand, like since we've come back, we've noticed a lot of like massage shops and things like that. The price is still the same as it was. Some of the restaurants, we've definitely seen some higher pricing. You can still find your Thai food restaurants where you're paying 60 baht for, a plate of food. And I think the biggest thing is it's kind of a compounding issue where the Thai baht is getting a little bit stronger over time, which means you get less of it for your money, regardless of where you're coming from. Yeah. Along with a little bit of price increase. Yeah, their money's getting stronger. Yeah, so I mean, that automatically, cuts your buying power a little bit. But I mean, as far as affordability, it's still extremely affordable. Yeah. It's still extremely affordable compared to most of your Western countries and a lot of other places. It would have to go up a lot to be considered not affordable or unaffordable. Exactly. Now, right now, just like everywhere else in the world, things are a little different because of the wars going on and things like that. Their gas prices are starting to go up, so the songtaos, the little trucks that uses we'll show you those taxis. Later. Yeah. The price to ride on those is normally 10 baht per person per ride, and they've been kind of bumping that up to 15 baht to help cover the extra costs on fuel. Look at this Sea-Doo road train here. And look what's pulling it. They just have this little bike. Every morning, the scooter pulls a line of Sea-Doos down to the beach, and the tractors put them out in the water. Yep. They have two spots along here where they put boats and Sea-Doos in the water. Yeah, they don't have traditional boat launches here. The tractor just backs across the sand and pushes it into the water. This is their boat launch right there. It's funny, you'll get areas of the beach that are completely empty, like this area, and then you'll come to an area where it's full of umbrellas. So I don't know why that is. I don't know. I mean, some of the areas definitely coincide with like bigger condos or resort places across the street, but yeah, some areas it's just random. Mm-hmm. And there are there's a couple of buoyed areas along the beach as well where you can go swimming and not have to worry about the Sea-Doos and boats and things like that. So especially if you have kids, they can swim around in those areas and not have to worry about them. This is a typical bike setup for business owners. Little side cart. Everybody opening up in the morning. You see this lady across the street. Every morning they sweep off their sidewalk and clean up the street in front of their little businesses and stuff. Mm-hmm. A lot of times, most of the times actually, when we come here, we end up renting a scooter for the whole time we're here because it's pretty affordable. Under a couple $100 a month, you can rent a scooter. This time, first my license expired, so I have to go renew that. And we just decided, since we're just kind of, got a resort or condo right here on Jomtien Beach, we're just gonna go without one for the first month or so and see how that goes. And we'll be able to do a comparison and get an idea of what it costs us for a month if we don't have a scooter and we're paying for rides and Grab and things like that to get around to go to the grocery store. And then we'll decide if we want to rent a scooter, since usually we rent them when we have bigger trips planned. We want to make some sort of road trip out of the city and things like that. But since we didn't have anything immediately planned, we just thought we'd play this one by ear.
Yeah. And I mean, we are trying to save a little bit of money. That was another reason why we decided to come back, not only to reset and concentrate on health and fitness and food and, you know, all that stuff, routines, but to save a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Back from...
On a longer term of living here, it's definitely affordable, and
yeah.
on average, we'll spend less here than we have been in other places. So
yes.
Like I say, that's part of the reason it could make a nice base for us as well.
Yeah, exactly. And there's lots of... I really like Southeast Asia. I like the weather. And there's a lot of places in Southeast Asia that I want to travel to and discover more. Yeah. So we figured Thailand would be a good hub to just kind of do that, I guess.
Yeah, like I say, we're about a 2-hour drive.
Loud truck.
No, just one loud truck.
Yeah.
We're about a 2-hour drive from Bangkok, from the airport. The airport's actually on this side of the city to us, so it's not too bad. Getting here, and then if you decide you want to take off somewhere, it's not hard to get to the airport. You can take a bus, and away you go. So it's really a convenient location, and everywhere flies in and out of Bangkok. So we're talking about, we wanted to visit Cambodia. We want to visit more places in Vietnam.
Philippines.
We still want to do the Philippines. We still want to visit more places in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one of those paragliding guys.
Yeah, when we first walked out of our complex today, oh, it's getting really busy down here. When we first walked out of our complex today, there was a, what are those called again?
A pair of ultralights.
Ultralights flying in the air. And a hoverboard guy just zip-zapping along on the water. Yeah. It was like he was just standing on the water. Like,
I think it's called a hydrofoil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's one way up there. These clouds look really pretty this morning.
I've never seen them in the morning. We always see them at sunset. There's they obviously do like a sunset fly where you can pay to go for these little ultralight rides into the sunset. But
yeah.
That's the first time we've seen them in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe that's part of the Songkran week, and that just because it's busier, so they're doing different rides at different times. I don't know.
Yeah. So keep in mind, you're looking at the screen right now. This is 6:30 in the morning. A 6:45 in the morning.
6:55. And this area is new. Last time we were here, I don't remember this at all, but this whole stretch, every morning there's people out here, and they'll have like a big group of chairs, and you can see they got big speaker boxes sitting right beside their chairs. There's people that rent this, so you can come and rent a little beach setup for the night with chairs and a speaker, and people do this every night.
Yeah, so they've been partying all night long. But this will all be cleaned up by the time we're done breakfast.
Yeah, by 8 o'clock in the morning, they packed up all the chairs, the speakers, everything else, and then somebody's cleaning up garbage and all that kind of stuff. So it's disappointing they have to clean up all the garbage, but at the same time, it's nice that they take responsibility for it.
Yeah. But I love people just, that's a big thing here. A lot of families will have picnics on the beach together, a lot of family time. There's a lot of music going on here. Holy cow.
We got some karaoke going on here.
Karaoke? Here we
go. They do love their karaoke.
Yes. So not much further to breakfast. We're probably just over halfway to breakfast.
Oh, wait.
We're heading to that big building down there. It's just right beside it, or near it, I guess. We'll show you that. We will show you that when we get there.
Where we're going for breakfast?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to hate us. We know we're in Thailand. We know you can get Thai food all the time, and we do like Thai food, and we do eat Thai food a lot. But breakfast, we actually go to a place and have like
American
a Western breakfast.
Yeah.
Bacon and eggs, sausage.
Yes.
That kind of stuff.
Yes. So
mainly because so many of the Thai breakfasts are more noodles and rices and things like that. Very carby.
Yeah.
And it's just not working for us.
We're just not used to that. And a lot of the Thai foods are carb-based, like Jay said. So that's another thing. We're trying to choose healthier and,
Not that Thai food's not healthy.
No, there
It's
are.
actually extremely healthy. All the
Yes.
fresh vegetables, all that kind of stuff. It's just
Yes.
usually with rice and noodles on the sides and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can not order that, but
Healthier, I mean by more
regardless.
protein because it's
Yes.
very carb
Yes.
dense. So
Trying to up our protein.
yeah. So yeah. Well, look at this doggy. This dog is here every morning on his owner's little side-by-side cart, just chilling. Looks like he wants to help today. Look at that smile. Such a cute dog. Okay. So there is a temple, a couple of temples actually, along this road here. One right here. We must have passed the other one. Okay? The one that goes back in.
This one, there's a gate here. There are more temples back in behind
Okay.
it.
Oh, look at the mini monks, like the younger ones. We haven't seen that before.
Oh, up ahead here.
Yeah.
Students.
Yeah.
Yes, every morning along the beach here, there's monks that go out and collect alms. So they collect food and donations and things like that, and then they give blessings to people, and it's kind of nice to see. It's very ritualistic. But yeah, they got this is probably part of Songkran that they're all out.
Yeah. How sweet is that? Oh, there they go. They're not as hardcore as the couple of guys we see, the older guys without any shoes on.
Yeah.
There's one or two that we always see in the morning, and they walk the beach. The beach road. They walk the beach road. I don't know how long they go for, but they're in bare feet the whole time.
Seems like one goes in each direction from the temple, and they
Yeah.
walk all the way to the end of the beach road.
Yeah, and back.
Like I said.
Oh, this guy. Oh, Jesus.
It's just firing up a jet ski.
There's this guy. He is ready. Ready for the beach. So sweet.
We're closer now. You can see,
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
see
the
the
big
boats out
ships
there?
out in the water. And like I say, they go out. That's about as far out as they go, and they sit out there for a few days, sucking up sand off the bottom. And then there's a big conveyor on the front of them, and it just comes back up to the beach and shoots the sand back out onto the beach, piles it up. They're working on it along here. It's all been done, but farther down the direction we're headed, they're still working on it.
Yeah, across from our breakfast spot. It was actually all like gated off and roped off, and they just recently have taken it down. So they've kind of opened that section of beach back up again.
Come on, let's cross the road for a second.
Okay.
This is a new bar that wasn't here the last time we were here.
Daisy D's?
It's called Daisy D's. We'll be showing our age a little bit, but we used to see this car all the time on TV.
You see it in there? It's kind of dark, but it's
Zoom
the
in.
General Lee.
Zoom in 2 times.
Again, sure, if you want.
Yeah.
How fun.
Wasn't expecting to see that hanging from the ceiling of a bar.
No, now we have to cross back over.
Yeah.
James wanted to show you that. Because the beach side is easier to walk on than crossing the street because it's much wider over here. I don't know what number 7-Eleven that is, but it's got to be 5 or 6 anyway. Oh yeah, this is where they put in boats again. Some big
I think
boats
there's
down
about,
here.
I think there's 3 areas along the beach now
There's
where
3,
they
yeah.
put in boats and jet skis and stuff like that. Yeah. Again, another whole line of jet skis waiting to go in the water.
Yeah.
Here goes the tractor taking in a boat.
Oh, off it goes.
There's a bank across the road. Siam commercial.
Bank.
But yeah, there's definitely, if you're worried, concerned about that or wonder about that, there's banks and bank machines all along Beach Road. Most of the 7-Elevens have a couple of bank machines sitting out front of them. I think we use Krungsrai.
Yep.
It's a green machine, green and red machine. We've had no issues with drawing money from them. Thailand's actually kind of an easier place to spend money. Most places will accept card. You can just use your debit card and Visa cards and stuff like that at a lot of the stores. Some places do add on a fee. They want to charge 3% if you're using your card, but other than that, yeah. But other than that, it is you don't actually have to have cash on you.
Right.
Other than when you're going to a lot of like little vendors and things like that, you need cash for them. It's still really a lot of it is still really a cash society here, but it sounds like they are pushing towards a non-cash alternative, and they're trying to make it even easier for tourists like us to use cards and payment systems.
Depending on what we have going on the rest of the day, we usually walk to breakfast and then walk back. But today is leg day in the gym, so we're bot busing back, so we'll take you on a ride on the bot bus.
Yeah, we've been taking advantage of the morning coolness and getting in our walk, hitting the gym, and then usually an hour or so relaxing by the pool.
We'll have coffee by the pool. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And our day is done by 10, and then, you know, we do whatever we want. It's kind of nice.
I mean, we do whatever we want every day anywhere, but...
Well, I know, but I mean, it's nice
a nice little routine we're getting built up here anyway.
Yeah. So they have these coconuts here along the trees and different like water bowls and water jugs hanging upside down because there's a lot of squirrels. People feed the squirrels here peanuts.
Yeah.
Or whatever, coconut.
Every morning you see people coming and usually they'll take the old coconut down. They've got a new one from the day before that they've put whatever in, and then they pop that onto the nail and...
Yep.
Yeah. There's people that feed squirrels. There's people feeding the soy dogs.
Yeah, the birds.
It's funny that the wild animals are taken care of.
This lady's feeding the squirrels rice out of her hand. It's funny. So this is part of the area that was all sectioned off. And they had it kind of like gated with a big tarp across it. And the squirrels would run across the gate and people would feed them on top of the gate. So now they're kind of like hiding in the trees and stuff.
Oh, yeah, there was like a fencing,
yeah.
panels of fencing all the way along here while they were working on the beach.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we're gonna head on over to the Wombat and Kiwi for breakfast. If you know, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
This guy's turning in.
Yeah, if you're familiar at all with Jomtien Beach, you've probably heard of the Wombat and Kiwi bar. It's been around forever.
Yes.
Probably the best breakfast we've found in, for us. Best breakfast we've found around.
The best Western breakfast for the cost. And see, they're all ready for Songkran. They have their buckets ready to go. Usually, we're not sweaty this much, but holy Hannah, it's just running off us. It's even busier here this morning than normally is, eh?
A little bit, yeah.
No milk, no sugar.
Just with milk, but no sugar. Okay. Thank you.
Kapangka. Still sweaty, but this is our breakfast, guys. It's American breakfast, bacon and eggs. It's $160.
It's $160.
Yeah, mine's $160, and Jay's is $199.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Breakfast
See
is
you.
always good. Kapun ka. Breakfast is always good. So now we're gonna catch the bot bus. We're gonna stand here and wait to catch the bot bus back to our complex. Hit the gym and have coffee by the pool. So we wait, right?
Yeah. Pickup truck with a couple of benches in the back.
Yeah, it's perfect. Costs 20 baht, 30 baht depending on the driver for the both of us.
Yeah, 10 baht. It's usually, like I said that earlier. It's usually 10 baht per ride, but they've been kind of bumping it up to 15 baht per ride because of the gas prices and stuff. But I mean, we can get on here in Jomtien Beach and ride it all the way to the other side of Pattaya, which is, well, it's a good half hour anyway.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
10 kilometers kind of thing. So
While we wait for the bot bus. So this is what our typical Wednesday walks look like. If you're new here, hello, I'm Valerie. This is Jason. We've been traveling for almost 5 years. Yeah.
Over 5 years.
Yeah. I mean, we've traveled a lot, but full-time travel is what we do. And this is what our videos are going to look like when we're here in Thailand.
Just daily living.
Yeah,
daily living.
stuff.
Again, we've been looking for places where we can find a new home away from home, as Val likes to say.
Yeah.
But places where we can retire to and
Who's going to come in?
he's gonna stop
Come
there.
on in. Come on in.
Again, we're looking for places where we can retire to and spend more time. So Thailand is definitely high on our list. Next time we come back here, we might be coming in on a retirement visa. We'll have to decide that a little bit later on. But for now, the next few weeks of videos you're going to see will just be a daily living. So again, if you have any questions or comments,
What do you want to see, guys?
what it's like to live here, feel free to put those below. We'll be going to grocery stores. We'll be going to like eyeglass shops and just the usual malls,
clinic appointments, different things.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We don't really have any major Thai adventures planned here to visit anything major around here. We've kind of been there and done that. We have videos from the past from that you can look back and see other trips that we've been in Thailand. But I mean, we might hit the occasional temple just because they're pretty and things like that.
Different beaches around that are close by.
We'll take you on a beach trip to Koh Larn, a little island just off the coast here. It's a beautiful day trip.
Easy, affordable.
I don't know if the prices have changed yet, but it was only 60 baht per person to take a boat over to the island for the day. So we'll definitely be doing that in the near future.
Awesome. This is a different color, but yeah. We'll take it. We'll take it. So this is our bot bus. Thanks for joining us on the Wednesday walk.
Ciao.
Bye, guys.